Hello, chatter. Hello, chatter. How are we? How are we? Welcome to the stream today. This cat's gonna fall off my knee. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, I'm gonna get the stream set up. Stream with a B at the end. Like thumb. To watch the stream. Okay. Turn into Bram Badondi again. Bram Badondi. Okay. Oh, is everything? Oh, let's close the video editing stuff. I was video editing. You don't wanna hear me talking, do you? Well, maybe. I don't know, maybe if you're watching the stream, maybe. Do I want to help you improve stuff? What? What? I'm not answering your things, YouTube. I'm not doing it. Leave me be. I got real sick of Pinterest. Wasting my time in Pinterest, and also, oh, there's my pen. Pinterest giving me questionnaires, so I've deleted it from my phone, and I don't sit there and scroll it anymore. I've been reading books instead. I'm keeping books to hand so that I'm not frying my brain on hot garbage. Like one of those things where they cook your food in front of you and they start like wiggling the food around and doing cool stuff with it, you know? Except it's hot steaming trash. Okay, I quite like this one. I'm doing another one in this set, so I'm gonna do this one on the stream today and then hop off. I won't be streaming for long. I've got to do some other off-stream things. Did I miss his ear? Let's see. I think I did. Okay, yeah, I've got this one to line and color, and then I will hop off. It's not going to be a long stream. I'll probably have more to do another day in the week, or some more things that I can stream. But most of it's off-stream stuff right now. Can I pull you a bit closer to me, cat? You're gonna fall right off my knee. Do you want to flip over, mate? No? Yeah. Hang on. Sits on my you like to sit on my baggy clothes like they're a hammock, don't you? Yeah, poor thing. Okay, so I quite like the hand. I tried to make it very like dainty and like with the pinky out. So how do we want to go about this? I've got that sketch on its own layer, and is it just him or is there other stuff on this? Okay, someone else is on this layer. Oh, it's those ones. Okay, it's those sketches. That's fine. I can just reduce this. Look, I'll do the thing and zoom out again. There you go. There's the whole set. Good morning. How are we? Welcome to the stream. I watched your video, by the way. I don't know if I have anything to say about it because I am not familiar with Kingdom Hearts. I think I had something to say, but I forgot what it was. Okay, right. Now I need to find... There's the majority of the lines. Let's do it there. Here we go. Okay, I like drawing these because they're very pointy. I tried to make it so that the Ladial, design is very like smooth and wobbly, and then he's a bit more pointy, the male one. There is always something to say. I know I had something to say. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I sent it to Cherry because Cherry knows more about Kingdom Hearts than I do. Also, I don't know if Cherry has anything to say. But I will watch it again and let you know. I wasn't sure. I know the thing I had to say was kind of I wasn't sure if it was like a nitpick thing. That's why I've forgotten about it. I don't know if it's entirely helpful. I don't know if it's just something I would have like added, that kind of thing. It's my educational philosophy to life anyway. Yeah. I honestly think it's a shame that people are so, I don't know, or are conditioned to be as aggressive as they are now, because it's really difficult to have a conversation that's like any kind of helpful with anyone about certain topics. You know, you're just not allowed to talk about them, and it really sucks. Not Kingdom Hearts, though. That's a different thing. I was just thinking about that the other day. Oh, it's a shame. You're not allowed to be stupid. You're not allowed to be stupid anymore. You gotta be stupid before you can be clever, you know? It's like what I say about cringe. You gotta be cringe so you know what it's like to be cringe. You gotta let people be stupid. I think the facelessness of the internet does that because you can't really read the other person or have empathy. Like social impact of being aggressive, like in person, yeah. Now I'm just thinking about the Joko songs. You don't know him? You might like the Solid State album by Joko. It's pretty good. It's got a comic that goes with it too. Oh, let me check who that is actually. Let's have a check. Wait, what? Oh. I was telling Sherry we've got more. Oh, also Jonathan Colton. Sorry, he doesn't go by Joko. It's Jonathan Colton. I'm just used to calling him Joko. You might like his stuff. He has a lot of funny stuff. Ahoy! Oh, I know him. Yeah, you know the guy. I really like the Solid State album. It's good. I like him too because when I was starting out doing art stuff, I was like, I don't know what to draw, but I was listening to Joko at the time, and he had those like thing a week compilation albums where he would make a song every week just to kick shit out. And I was like, huh, I should do a thing a week. There we go. Let's just do a Joko. I was working recently. I got the Portal song stuck in my head. They're driving me mad. He's got more good songs like that. Yes, hello, clown friend. Are we making a song? Hello, Zayton. I don't know. Should we? Stream song. It would be fun to make music. There were ukuleles when I went to the secondhand sale a couple of weeks ago. I was eyeing them up, but I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's sit in the woods and play the ukulele. Figure out how to play it. Scare the locals. Hello, of course we should. You can play the banjo. That's cool. How long have you played the banjo? That's awesome. I forget which instruments I think are cool. I like it. I don't know if it's a specific kind of guitar or just the way that they play it. There's a couple of Joko songs where it sounds like the wow kind of noise on a guitar. I'm sure I've seen something similar, and someone was talking about how it just murders the strings very slowly if you do that a lot, but it sounds really cool. I think there's one or two Johnny Flynn songs like that as well. Or he does that with the guitar or whatever. The ukulele is too stigmatized now, I think. Yeah. Replace guitar strings every couple of months anyway. Oh. Write a ukulele song for the podcast. I was lying, I'm a guitar normie. Oh, boo. And then you're like proper yeehaw on the banjo for a second. That would be super cool. I guess like harps are the traditional one out here. But you can't run around and be pesky in the woods with a big old harp. Not like a proper one. Did I? Yeah, I like squared off. Okay, I thought so. It's like second guess the sketch that I do. DJ has a banjo. I can learn to play it. Yes. A proper yeehaw. Wanted to learn the harp badly. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play a little harp. I only ever seem to see those as kind of like an iconized version of a harp where it's like simplified. I don't want to draw the whole one. Unless it's the one on Guinness, because that's like a full, it's like a big old harp, that one. The little harps only have like 5 notes. I have no idea how music works also. Not a clue. Let me zoom in a bit. I've been zooming in more lately and it's helping, so I should do it more. Remember a little bit of music theory. If you play it a lot, in a couple of months. You know all of the music theory. Have a diss track about Cherry, then you can rap. It's fun reading Baby Cherry's journal about all the music stuff I used to do. Maybe I'll bust the old flute out later. Yes. Do a flute song for the podcast. Do you want to dunk the podcast link also, Cherry? Do you want to dunk it? We've got we have 19 subscribers so far on the podcast channel. I'm nearly done with a mid-month video. I've just got to kind of divvy it up a little bit. And then it will be good to go. I'll be posting that later tonight. Or possibly tomorrow. It depends if other stuff gets in the way, but it is almost done. I'm a little bit late. I'm a little bit late with it. I'm ashamed of myself. A little bit late. And then I'll have to start on a tutorial for this month. End of the month. I've got last month's one going out at the weekend too. I think it should be, because I have it to go public, like it's exclusive for about a month on the Patreon, and then it goes out public. So it should be up on there if anyone wants to go and look at that one before I actually premiere it on YouTube at the weekend. Cherry, you will have to remind me when podcasts premiere, because we're going to do that as well. We don't want them to clash. I try not to set it to premiere too early because you can't look at it then once it's set to that. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Podcasts are going to be dated when they finally come out. I don't know. I don't think they were that dated. Did we talk about anything current? I kind of don't think we did. We don't really speak in memes so much. Or if we do, they're outdated anyway. The channel pick. Satan, I drew that. Uh-huh. That's Cherry's doing. Probably talking about something current during the coronavirus lockdowns or something. Calling you about my nightmares tonight. Is it the like the never-ending story one with the little fat little clown and the dragon? Look forward to it. Yeah, that one. Oh, I was gonna say it's not like the banner, is it? So I try to. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. I might take some of that line off there. Okay, zoom out a bit. There we go. I like the, I tried to make it so it's very, like, curvy like that. Clown for scale. Ooh. There we go. That needs to, like, roll. Roll? Roll. I'll leave it lower down like that. Oh, who was telling me to watch Batman, actually? I watched Batman at the weekend with fam, like 1 and 2. The Christopher Nolan ones, they were good. I hadn't seen them in a long time. It's a meme about using birds for scale. I've seen the birds are government drones memes. But not bird for scale. Imagine if they had scales like fish. Birds, I mean. I guess it's just dinosaurs though, isn't it? I mean if they're like slimy. Amphibious birds that go in and out of the water, they like dive in and then pop out. Frog bird, flying frogs. That's what I'm thinking of. Flying frogs. Has anyone got like a collection of animal things where people have realized that you like some kind of animal, so they just give you like little trinkets of it now? What? If I told you there are diving birds. Oh no, I know there's diving birds. I'm just thinking like if they were like amphibious but they could fly too. So many hippos. Hippos are a good one. Didn't you have like a big hippo plushie, actually? Did I change my pen slightly? Oh, I did. There we go. I did! It doesn't have the taper. Changed it to do some lines on something that I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you about that. I don't know. I'll keep my mouth shut for now. I don't know. I was doing lines. Anyway, whatever. My mum has a lot of elephants. Ooh. Funky. Also, hello. The Moodang plush. Some flying frogs and lizards. Oh yeah, the lizards are cool. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look up the frogs. Do they have the, like, flesh wings? Like the squirrels. Don't think I've seen them. What kind of noise would it make, like, as it's flying and blowing in the wind? Do I need, I don't think I need a, no, I'm not gonna put a line there. I'll leave that and have it just, everything else can bump. No, that's way too much. I'll leave that be. Leave it alone. I think I like the little by there also. I think that helps. Let's see. I've moved it like slightly from the sketch, haven't I? Yeah, no, that's better. That's better. Prefer it like that. I know I did a lot of that with just color, yeah, like the hairline. I don't want to start, yeah, I don't want to start messing with it too much. Otherwise. What you been cooking, chat? I roasted some beetroot last night and it was really nice. It was really good. There was beetroot in the shop and all the bunches were the same, and some of them were huge and some of them were small, so I was like, well, if I'm paying the same, I'm getting a whole bunch of them. Very nice. I'm gonna try and make some pasta sauce one day, so it's gonna look like Pepto-Bismol. They've started advertising that over here now. They've brought Pepto-Bismol over here. Vile stuff. That stuff reminds me of, have you ever been to the dentist where they put the gum stuff in your mouth to take a mold of your teeth? And it makes you want to chuck. Making burrito bowls. Oh, that sounds good. I've got to get more rice and beans, actually. I've got to stock up. Keep me stock. Been buying big bags of rice. Very nice, very nice. A little bit chunkier on that. I'm making the edges too skinny. Oh, I did try mango in stir fry veggies, which wasn't that bad. I don't usually like fruit and savory flavors, I suppose, because I had soy sauce on them while I was frying them. But they were alright. They were alright. It was quite nice. Didn't mind it. I think I'm gonna whiz one up. I'll whiz it up a bit and try and make it into a sauce next time, because I think that will be nice for a sweet sauce. I did already eat the rest of the mango though, so I'll have to get another one. It's nice to sit and eat a mango like you eat an apple. We don't really do that here. It's nice to just chow down. Witcher 1 and 2. Oh, I missed that. Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, those two. I couldn't find the third one. While it was out, but I found 1 and 2 for cheap. They seem to have restocked the DVDs, so I went a bit mental. Spent £2. I spent a whole £2 on DVDs. Really pushing the boat out. I think I fell asleep during the first one. The Joker one felt like 2 movies. Kind of did. I've not seen the third one. I've seen those before. Someone told me to watch them. It might have been Goblin in the YouTube chat. I'm starting to think. I get it confused. I get you all confused. I'm not very awake. Is that okay with the outline? I think they're setting up Two-Face for a sequel, and then it just keeps going. I'm probably gonna watch them a couple more times as well. Third one is the only one I like, just for the stupid Bane posting memes. I forgot it was him in the third one. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I will let you know what I think of it when I see it. I remember all the memes though. I've heard that Batman isn't in it very much either, like 20 minutes or something. I was watching someone talk about him. Let's not line that completely. And then I wanted to do this as a big line chunk, but let's maybe do it on a separate layer. I can do it on a separate layer, yeah, that's easier, isn't it? Like this. Sorry, Tommy grumbled. Let's get the right curve going on. It's difficult when you're trying to get a chunky line. You have an appointment to run off to. Have fun. BRB in a bit. Okie dokie. See you in a bit. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome? What? No. The other one. Ta-ra, I mean. Ta-ra. See you in a bit. Ta-ra. Let's correct this slightly. I feel like it should be further over that way. Preemptive welcome back, yeah. The what do they call it? The buttons. The button pad make noise in my head doesn't work properly. Sometimes the wrong buttons go off. Let's pull that around that way too, I think. Roll it around the shoulders. And then I crop the niblets out there. I don't know. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. What year is it? Where am I? The soundboard, that's it. That's the one. I work on a soundboard. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better like that. Boop. Oh, new JoJo's. Hey, JoJo's. Part 7. Balls. Even. Soon, I hope. Balls, chat. Are you excited? I'm excited. Rest of the brain is just JoJo trivia. Uh-huh. It is. I'm trying to replace the Homestuck trivia. I know too much about that shit. Okay. Let's do the hand. And I'll come back and do that eyeballs. I usually do that on that layer too. Oh, what about Undertale? Those usually go together. I'm not that bad. Listen. I'm bad with the Homestuck, but I'm not that. I'm not that bad. I dodged Undertale. I might have to soften this out with a colour. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. played it fully blind. I did not interact with anyone until after. Oh, so you didn't have the stigma of it at first? I knew that the Homestuck people were going to go to it because, you know, it's so entwined with Homestuck. There's no way. It's just like, you know what? No, let's skip out on that one. Toby Fox was part of both. I keep joking about how Cherry's gonna Toby Fox me and lock me in the basement to draw Zazzle. Okay, do I want to like this? Do I want this as like one chunk? I'm thinking that might be an easier way to contain it rather than like extra lines. I think it might look stupid. I think it might look stupid. Let's see. Oh, let's get on the Deltarune train. Maybe. Deltarune is not very good. No? I wonder what Hussy's doing now. He's just disappeared after the whole thing a while ago. I don't even remember when that was. A couple of years. Just off and gone. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. Undertale 2 is told in is that there is a depression thing, but it's about the nature of psychopathy. People assume when turning on a game. Wait, what? Oh, it's twofold. I see. Deltarune seems to be living in the shadow of Undertale. Is it all released yet, or what? Because I have, well, I don't know, the Homestuck association with it, and the way they were scheduling stuff to release in parts makes me assume that it's never all gonna get finished. It might do. It's just the guilty by association thing. Because it's even any kind of vaguely related to Homestuck, I'm just like, no. It's 2 of 5 chapters released. Let's see, they've been like releasing it for a while there, right? Just hate the premise of Deltarune. Oh. Let's get that curve nice. I want that like this. It's like, what if you get stuck in the game? What if you get stuck in the internet? If you die in the game, you die for real. God, I should watch that again. That was a cheese-ass movie. Cheese. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, I've got to be careful of this down here. Undertale is a lightning in a bottle kind of game. I'll watch someone play it eventually. I'm kind of too lazy to play video games myself anymore. I'd rather be doing other stuff. I don't mind watching people though. I don't have the patience anymore. It's like 5 hours. Oh, I didn't know it was that short. Am I on the right layer? Yes, good. That was my cat. Oh, no. She's happy. Waiting for chicken. Ain't you, buddy? I like drawing that kind of shape. Right. I think that's better if I pull that over slightly, yeah. Is it interesting story-wise? See, I always assumed it was sort of, you had the inbuilt kind of Homestuck people to go over to it. So I was just like, oh, it's going to appeal to these kinds of people. I'm not gonna. It was a very logical decision to not bother with Undertale. Whole game is held on the back of the story. Okay, that's good. Oh, you moving? Are you going? Hang on. Let me pick you up. Don't jump. Don't jump. There you go. Poor thing's wobbly on its legs. Don't like it jumping. Oh, you're off, good girl. Off she goes. Square that out a little bit more. There we go. They say it's the only story that does good meta jokes. That's interesting. I'll look at it eventually. I see. I don't know if it's anything I'm particularly interested in. In terms of what the story's about. So I'm not that interested in looking at it straight away, but I'll get to it eventually. I think that's two. Yeah, I should curve around a bit more. Kid falls down into a mountain. There are monsters that hate humans, and you have to get out to the human world again. Have a moral choice to kill or save. Let's pull that over more, like that. I was trying to make it like a nice smooth shape, but I think it's just the pose isn't No, I don't like the way that looks. Let me redo that. I don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna take that away and redo it. I think I was trying to change it too much from what I'd already done. It's supposed to already have part upways already. That might be looking a bit better. To round these top bits out a bit more so they read, because it looks just kind of flat at the moment. In like a bad way. I'll make them shorter. I think that's the trouble, actually. That's better. That's better. There we go. Oops. Boop, boop. I have to make these edges chunkier anyway. Let's fill that in. I think I'm going to do the chain as a separate piece as well. Closing the eye that has the monocle. It's supposed to be kind of like squinty, because if you look at the where's the little, hang on, do I have it? I don't know if I have it. It's like the eye is raised, the eyebrow is raised on the other one. It's like he's adjusting it. I see. Yeah, you know the hang on, it's like that, and then it's like that on the thing. So I was trying to follow the movements. I think if that one's like real squinty, it'll look funny. Also, just trying to make him look more snooty. Hello, Baban bro. Hello. How are we? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? How we doing? Hello. Remember to drink water. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go and get some actually. That is a good point. Thank you. I've been having trouble with a cat because she wants to drink the rainwater, but I do not like her drinking the rainwater because worms. Possible worms. Not a good idea. I suppose I could put the eyebrow like over the top of it too, because you like hold the monocle in with the eyebrow. like that. It kind of squidges over the top. That might do it better. I was trying to like exaggerate it where you've got the kind of stretch that way and then the squash on the other side. I could squidge it in the cheek too, but I don't think it would, I think the cheek's too big to do that. And I don't know if that kind of, I'm not sure about like cutting the monocle shape. That's the other thing as well, like cutting the circle up. You have a fever right now? You're not feeling good? Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope it goes away. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more line weight in some spots, like the eye and that. Wow! Are you squawking? Cat's whinging. I might have to go and see what she wants and get myself a drink. Right, I'll do a quick BRB chat. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back. I'm back, and so is my cat. I think we're all happy now, are we? I think we are. Good. Okay. Sit down. Good girl. Okay. Keeping the line weight consistent on these. I want the edges nice and clean. Whoops, careful. Sit down. There you go. I'm gonna have to look up that mango curry I was being told about last week in the chat. Like mango and fish curry, I think. Mango and fish curry. Sounds evil. I don't know, the mango I cooked with the just like fried veggies was pretty good. I didn't mind that. I put a bit of chipotle spicy pepper and soy sauce on them, and it was quite nice. Sit down then, it's okay. There you are. Poor thing, sit the bum. Sit the bum down. There you are. There you go. Yeah, squidge it in there. She's getting a bit wobbly walking up the stairs now. Poor thing. Yeah. I'll even these out. I try and keep this like a consistent line around the edge. Chunky. Chunkiness we got like that, yeah. Don't mind a little bit of extra drop off though. There we go. Hello, Spark. Hi, Snakes. Hello, Emily. How you doing? Have you been studying, huh? You've been busy. What's going on? I'm gonna have to ring about her medicine, actually. You need more medicine, don't you, Kat? Good studying is going on. Nearly done with the semester, thank goodness. Hey, that's good. Did you get a little break in between? I don't know if they do. They do like school time breaks. Oh, am I, what am I doing here, actually? That's a good question, this little corner. I was gonna come back to. Very small break because I have summer classes. Ah. I hope those go well too. Ooh, okay, can I like pull that around like very slightly? Yeah, there we go. I just want like a little edge that I can highlight by the, okay, eyeball time. Eyeball, wait, is that the pencil? What is this? Ooh. Huh. I don't really use the pencil tool ever, I always use the ink. Let's make sure that I undo that before I make a horrible mess that I can't get rid of. Think I will need it. I'm taking physics. Oh, yeah, that's going to be harsh. You can get its ass. You can get its ass. Physics is a summer class. I want to try experimenting with curving that kind of the other way. I try and like follow the curve of the upper eyelid when I do that. It's the lecture and discussion. I take the lab over the fall. Oh, do they like split it into two? Do you mean? Right, do I have an extra layer for that chain, or I might just do that as like an overpaint thing, actually, and come back to it. That might be an easier way to contain it. Now that I'm looking at this also, I feel like that should be chunkier. Is there something you're wanting to lean into once you've got all the what you call them? Once you've graduated, that's what I'm trying to say. Someone you want to lean into after that. Grateful it is the non-calculus version. Right, flats. Here we go. Is it really? It's my occupational therapy degree. I need to know for body mechanics. Oh. That's a cool thing to get into. Take a lecture for summertime and then doing the lab during the fall time. Do they usually like integrate it? Is there an actual body mechanics course for undergraduates? That would be cool. Lab in the summer too, but I cannot attend. I wonder if they do that for like, I didn't get myself a drink. Oh well. I wonder if they do that for like sports science, actually. During times kind of get someone to watch the kids. Yep. Busy. Okay, oh, is that curved too? Nasty. Let me check that. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how I want to handle that there. We got cheekbones. I'm gonna ink these like this because whenever I use the fill tool, it just ends up like crispy edges. I can't be dealing with that. It's on my nerves. Okay, that goes into where it's pale now also. There we go. Ooh. Be driving the campus 5 days a week. I would also interfere with other scheduled courses. How many courses do you have to take for that actually? Because seems like a lot. Do you have to do any medical ones actually? I always thought it would be cool to do medical stuff, but I don't think I have the brain for it. Full time, we need 12 credit hours. The physics is 4 credits. The lab is 1 credit, and the 3 courses I'm taking are 3 credits each. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Did I have like a blue I can use on this actually? I know I had blues elsewhere that I try and reuse if I can. Maybe like this. Maybe that and then the light blue. Already taken anatomy and physiology 1 and 2. The class I'm nearly done with is overview of medical conditions for occupational therapy. Oh. So there's like different specific ones for it. See, I'm thinking something like that. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'll leave it like that for now. Leave it like that for now, and we'll see how it behaves as I go along. Did I highlight that bit? No, that was just like darker all the way around, yeah? No, mostly. Some of those other bits not. Some of the other bits it's not. Where else does this escape into? Like here? Yeah. And then, yeah, that bit. Okay. Next semester there is a class on monitoring injuries, the capstone, and abnormal psychology. There's a high chance that I'm going to ditch the occupational therapy and get my PhD in neuroscience. That's so cool. That's so cool. Get its ass. How are you finding the difficulty with it actually? Is it just that it's a lot of work, or is it like difficult? Like I say, I always assumed I was too stupid to pursue that kind of thing. It's a lot of work, not difficult at all. Is it just like remembering a bunch of stuff? Yep, recall. Ah. That makes sense. So I found a higher education, but I only ever did music. See, I was always interested in like biology and stuff, but I never went through with anything with it because I was way more into the art stuff. But it would be cool. It would be cool to learn about, even if I did nothing with it, to be honest. Or a few courses that would be best as an 8-week online course. STEM would be kind of different, yeah. Do you mean as in like that call would have been better as an email, or? Completely see the program of study being a 3-year degree rather than 4-year. Yeah, the meeting could have been an email. Oops. Is that gonna, no, that kind of breaks the shape, doesn't it? I want this to like sling around here like that. Like, what am I thinking the cheeks look like? I'm not sure. What am I thinking the cheeks look like? Like buns from the bakery, maybe? They're giving me that vibe because of the colors. You have to figure that your bachelor is like 80% of your major. Oh, is it? Huh. I don't think I actually know that many people, like IRL, that have degrees and stuff. Because I'm from the arse end of nowhere. At least in America, it's like that with how many general education classes you have to take. That does seem to be a thing, actually. I see that. I've known people talking about going to college and taking like a bunch of classes. Whereas over here, I think you'd only take like one or two. Core major, then you have to take math, English, history, science, philosophy, psychology, yeah. I don't think that's the way that it runs over here because we do, well, I guess I did like the equivalent of college. I think it's the equivalent of college because we have like college and then university, but I did that. I did that, and then I did uni for a little bit, but they weren't very good, so I dipped out. It's like, no, thank you. Which is a shame because it would have been cool if it was actually good and they actually taught stuff, but they didn't. We used to have a function in some regard that if you went to college, you had a common cultural background. Seriously need to get rid of the trash in education. Keeping English is important because it's about how to write essays for college, which is a lot of the work. It teaches some formats too. Yeah, that'd be really useful. I was always disappointed that that was never much of the focus in any English classes. It was like, yep, there you go, just write an essay on it. Like, I don't know how to do that. Okay. I think that math should be based on your major. Now no one actually cares, so it feels like a waste of time. Wardrop, I taught English at a private Christian school, and the coming generation is essentially illiterate. I have heard that before. Related, actually, I've been I've been reading different library books and wanting to get more into history ones. So I was reading Gulag Archipelago, and I was looking through the dates where they've stamped it for people to bring it back, and it was like 1981, 1981, 1981, 1982, 82, 82, 82. And it was like reams of it in the 80s. And then as it gets into like the 90s, you get like maybe one or two every other year. But the one I had, I didn't think was taken out since 2016. And I thought, fucking hell, you can like see the decline in the numbers. And I'm just like, oh no. It's kind of sad when you see it all on a sheet like that. Even worse in public schools. Same as science and history. US government is a good thing to have because it's not always in the school lessons. Oh, like a class on it? See, I don't think we ever had a class on that kind of thing. Oh, we had maybe like one in college as like an extra thing for like a day, and that was it. It's pretty bad. No one wants to hold kids accountable to their grades. Bring in a curve. It's antiquated junk rooted in racism. Let's not go too far into the politics, actually, because people will start screeching, but I am completely lost on US politics anyway, so I don't have anything to add. US government and policy course. Oh, that's good. I feel like that's actually like useful if you understand how that works. Now to know is there is no consequences now, so everyone does what they want. Yeah. Uh-huh. Is it like every lesson is just like crash playtime, basically? Because there was kind of a lot of that while I was in school, but it was mostly contained in like art and music and the ones they didn't think were important. We actually had a few really good teachers in some of the core subjects, like maths. Oh, they called them core subjects over here. I don't know if I don't think that applies everywhere else. But the maths teacher we had was really good. He did not put up with anyone's shit. It was great. I admire him. Teaching to the test instead of actually teaching how to do things. Yeah. Scary. Still not reading at 3rd grade level in middle school. Still pass on up to high school. Oh, so they don't do the holding people back thing? I've got to see how far to bring that in there. Holding back in terms of processing speed and memory processing. Am I missing bits? See, I don't think we do the holding people back a grade thing here. That was always something I saw on like cartoons, so I didn't know if that was like a real thing or if it was hammed up. But I think I've heard of that being a thing. We always just had I think they were for like separate classes for anyone that was struggling, so they'd try and catch them up with everyone. I know a lot of teachers are like leaving teaching because either the kids are a nightmare to deal with. Oh, there's just like there's no hope. You left teaching, yeah. I've heard a lot about that. Because I've known people that wanted to get into it and then were just like, you know what? No, never mind. Was that colored too? No. Teachers are leaving because they aren't being backed up by the administration and the kids run over people. Oh, so it's just, okay, I guess it's just turning into like zoos then, huh? Chicken jockey TikTok videos? I have not seen those. I suppose that's the problem. This is why I stay off like TikTok and that, because I know it's I know it's brain rot. But the kids they don't know any better. Ooh, wait, where am I? Oh, I want to do the eyebrows. Overrated childcare facilities that don't work. They scream chicken jockey and throw popcorn and drinks everywhere. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later and make myself depressed. Thank you. I'll take a look. That sounds terrifying. Thank you. saw the movie? Did I miss something? Someone in our area brought an actual chicken. Oh my goodness. I was a middle school teacher. Half no joke, half of the kids I was teaching were vaping. That's scary too. That's, man. Are we doomed? Chat, you're making me more of a doomer. I'm trying to be a positive Polly. I've been trying real hard to be a positive Polly. I say while I sit there reading Solzhenitsyn, but I'm trying. Rural Wisconsin, I don't think it will ever be a one-off incident. Right, let's have a go of rolling this. You okay, Spark? You okay? You alright? Hang on, the cat just made a weird noise. Are you okay? Oh no, bloody hell, I thought she died. Cry, it's okay. I was about to get real upset. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. She's just snoozing. She's just making funny noises in her sleep. Is that enough of like a chin? Waiting for the lambs to be smuggled in. It's lambing season 2. That's a little bit funny. At least they are cute. Making some food. Be back soon. Okie dokie. Choose some good food. Ooh, where's that nice highlight? I want to give him shiny, shiny eyelids. There we go. And a little bit of highlight by here I was doing as well. There we go. Now I want to go and live in the woods even more. Thanks, chat. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go and live in the woods. No, you will be assimilated. No! No! I'm gonna live in the woods. I'm not real. You can't catch me. Baban isn't real. What are you talking about? Not real. Ooh, what's my nice highlights over here? I say this every time, but I really like these pinks. Very nice. Did I highlight that bit? No, just I'm making them kind of like crunchy, aren't I? Do people just not really know how to communicate now either if they're not teaching them very much? Or everything's just chaos? I guess you wouldn't learn how to communicate with people if it's just chickens being thrown around all the time. It's more like apathy. Not that I think I'm particularly good at that. I'm kind of slow, but I try. Ooh, okay, this is nice where you've got like this. Can I block that out to show? Actually, like this line here that carries across to carve that out, like between the cheek and into this area where it attaches. I did good there. Say slow, but like imagine reading like a 7-year-old for the rest of your life. That's actually terrifying as a thought. That's scary. Finding no problem with it. New fear unlocked. Okay, am I doing... How have I been blocking out that chunk? Because I'm trying to think about... Oh, I know. Okay. This is... Yeah, okay, this is the same thing where I was noting out like that by there as one plane. Like this down here is like one plane, so it kind of comes like down that way. People wouldn't know how to email in complete sentences if their lives depended on it. Imagine a boomer that doesn't know how to use the internet or know online etiquette. It's like that, but with reading and language skills of an 8 to 10-year-old. Oh no. I need to buy an island. I need an island. I'm gonna move out to like where is it that's really far away, like Orkney? I'm gonna move out to Orkney. That's it. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye. I was thinking of chopping this up more, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Is Orkney cheap? I'm not sure. I was watching something on TV with fam, and I think they were on Orkney. That's why I'm thinking about it. It was a family that moved out there. I think they had to take on like huge loans to get out there because they were trying to start a farm up that they could live off of and eventually sell things from. So they had... Oh, sorry. Ugh. They had debts of like 2 million to get to paying off. That's not going to work if I do that because it's going to cast too much shadow, isn't it? I was thinking it would maybe exaggerate that along there. Working on a research study that requires us to schedule interviews. Email replies are the most vague and hard to read things ever. Then they don't show. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, that's awful. Are they using like AI to write things for them also? And I get the impression that if they did that, they wouldn't understand the way you're describing it. They wouldn't understand what it meant. They would just send it. It sounds like an indentured servant. Oh, I mean, y'all gotta pay taxes, don't you? You think you're much different? A lot of them do. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go be a hermit and live on an island. It's decided, chat. I'm leaving. I don't know. I like to summarize key points in my papers and make sure my ideas come across. Final nail in the coffin because everyone can now use AI to do everything, yeah. Everyone's just gonna get stupider and stupider. So used to trim down on word counts. Oh. See, I feel like that would be useful. I'm not using it. So far as I cannot use it, I will. Because I want the XP. I want to learn. I want the XP. I don't want the machine to take my XP. That's mine. I want to learn. I'd rather struggle and learn something. Don't actually need to know how to read or write or research or look anything up or do anything, so I can do that for you. Yup. Idiocracy was a movie I wanted to watch. I haven't seen that yet. Apart from watching what I've heard it's like in real time. Okay, let's like chunk that out a bit. I'm gonna keep this so it's like do like that. Like that's the form of it. I think. Or do I wanna? It might be better if I simplify it down like that and maintain the split. A banana split would be nice, you know, like chocolate sauce. Oh, I should cook some chocolate sauce. They used to do like you'd get a little cube of ice cream and then chocolate sauce on top of it when I was in school, and that was real nice. It'd go all melty. Idiocracy is quaint. There was another doco I remember seeing where I think it might have been one of those where Ben Fogle goes and sees people that live out in the wilds. I think it might be called New Life in the Wild or something, actually. It could not have been him, but that's a pretty good series anyway. But on the one I'm thinking of, whoever it was went out to this island, and there was a little family there, and I think the kids had like grown up, and they were like, yeah, I don't even want to try, like I don't even want to go to the city. I'm just gonna stay here. And he's like, oh, don't you want to like go and do stuff? And they're just like, no, it's pretty good here. I'm like, man, oh, I don't blame them. It looked like a paradise. They were just like swimming about in the water by the sea, and looked great. AMP teacher created a bot for us to learn by asking questions after the reading. Ask us to describe the process of the Krebs cycle in cellular energy production. We're going to read the text, go to his AI bot, and then try to get a better picture. Answer the prompt, describe the Krebs cycle as if it was talking to a 5th grade student. Wait, so it's like a loop, kind of? Is that what you mean? I want that to highlight like by the... That's what I was gonna say. Fam finally found some gold. Fam found a gold ring at the beach. And I'm very happy about it. It's funny. I feel like this bit down the side is just too... This needs like a little bit of something just to play it up, because then it reads like another kind of skin wrinkle down this way to exaggerate the chin. Assignment we had to do a learning reflection with 2 different course resources, which included the bots, his videos, and the book. To write what we learned, did a plagiarism check and she had to be below 25%. Copy and paste the entire chatbot conversation, so it sort of is a loop. Huh. Is that too much? That's kind of too much on the wrinkles, isn't it? Okay, okay, that is too wide. It wants pulling that way, I think. Came up with a Socratic tutor bot that is just A and P. A and P? Anatomy and physiology. Oh, can I throw down a link to his bots in chat? Make a mega nursing bot too. I don't think it'll let you post links. You can, what is it? DM? You can like DM me it on Twitch. That should work. I will be able to see it then. Throw it in Discord. Oh yeah, that's good too. Go for it. Ah, thank you. I'm back, bestest buddy. Hello, clown. What's going on? Ooh, thank you. Do you want me to post this one in the chat, actually, Emily? Because I can do that. I can do that if people want to see it. Or I'll have a nosy. I am highlighting the peaks and the valleys. That's what I'm thinking of. This book is in Discord. Okay. Yeah. Did that go? Yeah, there we go. Back from the appointment. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are we doing? I hope the nerds aren't being awful today also. I hope it's a nice quiet day. I hope. Ooh, where was that nice blue? I want that actually. They're quiet today, yes. Ah, good. What was the chicken thing y'all were talking about also? I forgot. Chicken, oh, hang on, come here. There you are, good girl. Go on then. Instead of jumping, hurt your legs. Poor thing. I've got to check its medicine later, actually. See if it's got enough. Chicken jockey, that's it. Chicken jockey, thank you. Sorry. Does that look a bit funny? I feel like it looks a bit funny at the top, doesn't it? It's a bit strange. Wait, did it not rename my... Did it not rename that YouTube stream? It didn't. It didn't save. It didn't save the arts and dafts links. I tried to put arts and dafts links in the description. Oh well, I'll have to do it again. What else has been going on, chat? What's not so doomery? I don't think I looked at the other dates that people had took books out on the other books I was reading, but it's the decline. The decline in the ones I have been reading is like scary. Oh, that's leaking. Hello. The Arts and Dafts podcast is a ray of sunshine in your life. It is. It's censoring the podcast? Wait, why? What? What's wrong with it? What's it done? Do you need me to fix something? I could try and fix something. I went to Seattle nearly a month ago to drop pics in Discord. Ooh, what were you up to in Seattle? I can't remember. I remember you mentioning it. I don't remember what it was you were up to, though. I hope you had a good time. No, you said it didn't save the links. Oh, yeah. I put them in before the stream. I was like, oh, well, I've got to update the title. I'll put them in the description, but it didn't save the damn things. Snaked once again. Visiting a friend. Oh, that's fun. It's good you get a break from all the studying too. That sounds like a hell of a lot to do. All those different classes. Okay. Do I want too much on this? I don't think I want too much on that hand there. It should be okay as it is in the shade. Are the armbands? Yeah, the armbands are the same colour. Okay. Because then this piece can fill in, and I also need the gold. And I have a separate colour for the gold lines, I think, unless it's that same one I was using on the hand. Maybe. It might be that. There we go. Oh, his chest wants to be... Oops. Chest wants to be that colour as well. Just before I left, we got a new kitty too. His name is Gus. He's dumb. I read that last one first and I was like, are you talking about your friend? I'm glad it's a cat. It was Gus and dumb. I wanna see Gus. Dunk some pics. I'll take a looky. I've got a hot water bottle today because someone didn't want to go and sit with it once I made it for him. I think we want a little bit more eyeliner on him, to be honest. It seems pale now. Like, not chunky enough. Discord before the Seattle trip. Oh, did you? I'll have to go and have another nosy. Oh, do you mean like now? I will go and have a look. Right, is that better? I'm thinking about the eyeliner. I don't know if you pronounce it Cole. The eyeliner where it's like Kohl. And I've missed that ear too, look. There we go. Cole, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it. I've only read it. Oh, I need to lock this layer because I keep going outside the edges. Let's check it, actually. Let me check with the, look, see, there we go. There's problems arising already. Because I didn't lock the layer. Always lock the layers, chat. Don't be daft. Check it with the outline tool as well. Very useful. Do I do that bit? Do I do that? Do I do the eyebrow? I think I do the eyebrow. Cool. Yeah, like that. Oh, isn't there a shop called Coles actually over there, like KOHL? In America. Them they're American shops. Yeah. I suppose I have heard it said then. I'm just daft. Just didn't line them up in my head. Friend Becky works at their headquarters. Ooh. Oh, I didn't finish blocking that in. Look, here we go. I might have to go and see what my cat wants. It is having a squawk down there. I can hear it. I keep trying to stop it following me upstairs. Because it's got the wobbly legs, but comes plodding up after me anyway. There's no stopping it. Wants the attention. Right, I suppose we want to lock this and then put it on the ears. Me too. Oh, you want to come up the stairs too and follow me? No, stay downstairs. And shut you in the kitchen. I think it's gonna look better if I made the claws that colour. I feel like that looks weird, but it also looks weird if the rest of the hands around them are that kind of colour. Maybe I need to, that looks better. Okay. It's annoying when I have to gradient into them. Because I feel like that's a cop-out. It's not really, but I like it when there's some clear edges. Friend took me to Chinatown International District to get congee and noodles before heading to the Pinball Museum. Ooh, $23. We had unlimited gameplay on all the machines in the museum. The oldest one in there was made in Chicago in 1960. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a really cool day out. Train runs every 7 minutes and each station has an art installation. There's art everywhere. It's amazing. That's so cool. All we get is graffiti and piss up the walls here. That sounds great. Woo. I don't think I've ever been to a big city like that. That would be interesting to see all the stuff. I like it when they just have art everywhere. Sneezes. Hello. How are we doing? I always misread your name as Mint Noodles also. Makes me think I like chewing gum. Minty chewing gum and noodles. Soba noodles. Are they the chewy ones? They're nice. Big chunky ones. graffiti, but it isn't as annoying because it's so much space for them to write on. I think like Seattle Baban. I have to have a nosy. I was getting asked where I want to go for my next birthday, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. Not that it's going to be anywhere like foreign, but I've got to try and figure something out because I'm just like, I don't know. I like going and running around in the woods. Like, that's about it. I'm not very imaginative, unfortunately. That was the original name. Oh, did you change it recently? Or am I just catching the flavor? Kentucky. Not the only one, Baban. Also read it as 3 mint noodles. Minty. I'm gonna have to go and see what this cat wants. I might have to let her go outside for a minute. She is having a squawk. Right. I will be back in a minute, chat. I will finish this one. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. I'm gonna have to go in a minute and get that cat back in. We'll finish this first, though. People in Seattle are very kind to tourists. It's not like Chicago or Milwaukee, where you're clutching yourself. Chicago has more murders than a war zone. Years ago, it was meant to be mint-themed. Love Mint, I decided no, needs something better. 3-minute noodles, but no, that was simply too basic. So I misspell it. I like it. That's a good in-between. I think these need chunking out too. Yeah, that is better. That reads like more chin wrinkles, and that's obviously what we want. Obviously. It's the only way to go. Obviously. That's why I really do not want to travel for the ACRM conference in October. I'm going to take public transit. I'm sure there's someone in the fam who like hitchhiked across a lot of America, and I think she went through Chicago, and the people there were like, "Are you crazy? Like, what are you doing?" She is kind of crazy. Okay, snakes, ready to leave a class? I don't want to. It's the week before our major presentation. I hope you have a fantastic day. Good luck with the presentation. Get its ass. Thank you for coming to the stream also. Thank you for coming to visit us. I'm not missing anything, am I? No, I don't think so. Is that the same colour? Is that the same colour as all this? Yes, it is. God. I've been in and out of the house with that cat all day. Like, all day. Because it wants water. But it won't drink its water in the house. It has to have it placed outside to drink out of it. She's very fussy. She would rather sit there and shiver and drink it outside than she would drink it in the house, which is very odd. She's very, very fussy. She's earned it. She's done. She's an old lady. She can be fussy. Okay, what are we doing here? I just want to leave a little bit of an outline, don't I? I'll be off. I'll be off in a minute, chat. I'll have to go and send this over and get the cat in. So, oh, is that an extra bit of line? I see. Right. What am I doing? Across here. Across here, and let's find out what. Oh, is that just me painting over it? Yeah, it's not really anything of consequence. It's just the same. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. Yeah. Okay. Good, good. Good, good. That's what I want. That is what I want. There's an extra bit there? No? No, that just wants going back over. There we go. Right, and then a bit of that highlight colour. And I'm a bit unsure about the way that that nose backs onto the chops, like that. There we go. And then I should be able to start painting into this. I might change the shape of it slightly. I usually do. Yeah, here we go. Let's make that chunky. I tend to not leave enough space there. Not really sure what America is known for. Australia is known for spiders, snakes, and funny accents, but what do Americans have? What does America have going for it? Justify yourselves, Americans. Come on. Where have you gone? Come back. I'm afraid to answer. Hollywood. Guns was the first thought, yeah. I want to go to a shooting range when I come and visit. That would be fun. Sort of acts like the face on Xbox, what it says is American culture. Guns here, just really well managed guns. We have we have sheep. I guess that's it. We have sheep. And also funny accents. Sheep, funny accents, castles. We have castles. That's kind of cool, actually. Castles are cool. We got a really cool flag. Processed food, yeah. Cheese, not cheese. Squirty cheese. Cherry sent me squirty cheese in the mail. It's very strange. Right, how is this now? Whoops. How's this? Let's see. I think I need to taper it a little bit. Where am I from, Baban? Have a guess where I'm from. Can you guess? Let's play a quick round of where's Baban from? Oh, that's part of that. Okay, that's part of that bit. America's like a lot of countries in one, yeah. So many accents. Haven't the foggiest. We have a lot of sheep. A lot of castles. I was going to say something else. We have a lot of valleys. There you go. I was going to say what valley is in the language. We have a lot of those. New Zealand is the sheep country. Don't know about the castles though. Yeah, we're the other sheep country. Sheep country with a cool flag. That's us. Okay, how are we now? Maybe a little bit more shine. A little bit more shine on it. Trying to make my accent a little bit more obnoxious. You don't know flags? It's in the UK. I think I'm gonna do a skinny highlight there. And then a bit more there. Oh, I didn't make that gold yet. Oop. That might be better if it's just... It's like still a little bit of the dark outline. Whee! Cherry's still knocking about. Actually. Clown, are you still knocking about? Yes. Do you want to host the podcast again? Because I'm going to go in a minute. It's going live on, what is it? We do Friday or Saturday? I forget. It's already up on my Patreon. but it's going up on regular YouTube this weekend. The first episode. So, oh, I didn't do the chain yet either. Saturday. There you go. Saturday. It's going up. The UK is just British to me. I suppose my wawa in the corner is a clue. My wawa is the thing that is on the flag. Kind of. An interpretation of. Almost not quite. It's an angry red dragoch. Like something off an episode of Embarrassing Bodies. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get my cat in a minute. It's gonna be cold out there. Let's do the chain and then I will be off. I don't think there's anything else to do on this layer. No, it's just this. Okay, should I get my... Oh, I can just reduce this, actually. That's a better idea. There we go. And boop. Once this is drawn in, I can lock it and then tidy it up. I was going to attach it to there. This will be just in the sticker one as well because of how far off to the side it is. It's not in the emote corner anymore. Oh, ka-thunk. Something up there. Oh, is there a lot of yous? Hello. Where did you all come from? What's going on? Right, there we go. And then this wants to have a little bit more shine on it, eh? Ice may have gone flat shortly after UK is all British to me. It was red, so I'm not sure what happened in the past however long. My wawa in the corner, my wawa, is the thing from the flag. That's the, what's the word? Hint. That's the hint that you get. I was talking about my draig goch. My big red raging draig goch. Very funny language. Very, very funny language. I just started snorting now, sorry. Mind my French, but seriously, what the hell is that thing? It's the thing from the flag. It's a little guy. Let's have that so it kind of pinches on that also. There we go. Tidy up a bit. It's glorious, thank you. Handsome. Handsome young man. Just like Yogby. Just like my friend Yogby. Okay, is there any more crustiness? So very traumatizing. I'm gonna have to make it worse. That was the test run. Gotta make it worse. Fix that nose, and there's a couple more crinkly bits. Couple more little crinkly corners. Oh, some of it's like escaped there. I'm gonna go back over that. Super realistic. Super realistic. I was disappointed that I didn't really draw them with the pointy nose so much on the little cute ones that I drew. Does look a bit like what's his name? Who's the Tumblr sexy man in Deltarune that everyone's obsessed with? Spampton, that's him. That's him. Yeah. Let's pull that bit around here actually. Just gonna swing that around some. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, it looked like a weird kind of flat top of the head. Here, maybe that could do it a bit more too. Looks like a bit of a bald cap the way it was following the curve of the top of the head. Big shot time. Is that what he says? Is that his thing? No, I don't need to mess with the nose, do I? I kind of like round it out a bit there. His song. Oh. Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. What does it look like if I just like chop into that a bit actually? Actually, that's a bit better. Right. Plop. There we go. Right, I'm gonna do a bit more on the chest and then I will hop off. Fetch me cat. Fetch me cat back into the house. And find out about this chicken jockey or whatever you were talking about. I'm gonna educate myself on it. What's going on? Get depressed? Probably. Right, okay. I think I'm done, chat. Time for coming to the stream. Smile, chat. Smile for the picture. I'll be back. I'm not sure when, actually. I don't know. I don't have this in the mask either. No. I'll be back. So help me. That's a threat, but I don't know when. You stay on your toes. Stay on your toes, chat. It could happen anytime. Anytime. Don't know when. But so help me. Sleep with an eyeball open. Right, I'm gonna go and get my cat back in the house. Have a good one, chat. To have come into the stream. Ta-da!